Welcome to the ends, y'all. Michael Beezy here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. We have a big weekend of college football ahead of us. I got Amazon Prime, Thursday night football in the background going right now. Tom Brady versus Lamar Jackson. 10-3 right now. Third quarter is about to start. This episode is not going to last as long as this game. Don't worry. First up today, we betting. So we betting, y'all. So I have a master parlay for y'all. Look, I'm starting to turn into a king at this shit. And I say this because, why? I won 7 NBA games last night on the money line. 7 for 7 on a parlay. I only bet $2. So I only won $23. If I would have bet $200, I would have won $20,000. Damn, Mike, what was you doing? But I got a master pick for y'all this weekend. So I got 3 picks for y'all. 3 guarantees. Alright? 3 guarantees. You ready for them? We got Notre Dame on the money line. Notre Dame plays number 16 Syracuse at Syracuse. Notre Dame has won the last 4 meetings against Syracuse, none of which have been close. Syracuse is coming off a loss at Clemson where they led a majority of the game and they choked at the very end. I believe coming off a loss like that, they're going to be kind of let down. Notre Dame has a chance to come in, punch them in the mouth out of nowhere, and get this underdog win. Number 2, Ohio State over Penn State money line. Oh, Ohio State's going to mop the floor with Penn State. Even though it's at Penn State, Ohio State's going to win by at least 20. But don't do the spread. Do the money line. And then last but not least, Oklahoma State, who won me a lot of money last Saturday with their comeback victory. Oklahoma State picked them with the dub this weekend over Kansas State. Kansas State is at home, but they shit the bed last weekend. And Oklahoma State, they've had a couple games where it's come down to the wire. And they lost to TCU, and TCU has been one of the best teams in the country this year. They lost to TCU in overtime by 3, by a field goal. I mean, so Oklahoma State's, they're not one to reckon with. That was at TCU. Literally, they went into TCU and should have beat them, honestly. And they didn't. So Oklahoma State's that team to watch out for. So I would take Oklahoma State on the money line. And that would be, if you bet $100, you will come out with $507, and y'all will be thanking me. I'm just saying. Bet $100 on these 3 teams on the same ticket, you win $500. Don't at me, people. Next up, I have some big college upsets this weekend, y'all. So some rankings, some are going to fall this weekend. The first upset we have on alert is one I just mentioned. Notre Dame over number 16 Syracuse. Notre Dame's going to get this win. I had that feeling. Notre Dame's sitting there at 4-3 right now. They can turn their season around. They're coming off a hard loss to Stanford. I mean, Stanford, I'm just saying, Stanford didn't beat anybody until they beat Notre Dame. I mean, they had 1 win, and it was against a Division II school. But they've won again since then. Stanford's now 3-4 instead of 1-3 like they were when they went to Notre Dame and beat them 16-14. I still don't get how y'all did that at Notre Dame. But this is going to be one of those games Notre Dame wins. I just have that feeling. That's why I'm wearing the Luck of the Irish shirt. I have that feeling Notre Dame's going to win. And then we got number 15 Ole Miss, who dropped 8 slots, y'all, from number 7 in the country to number 15 in the country. Do your math. After that big loss last weekend. But they dropped all the way down, and they're going to be playing Texas A&M. And this is a big upset alert. Texas A&M, although they did have to suspend 3 players for smoking weed in the opposing facilities. I mean, I bet they're allowed to smoke weed at the Texas A&M facilities. But see, why they got in trouble and suspended is because they were actually on the road smoking weed in those locker rooms. You can't do that, you know what I mean? But Jimbo, he doesn't really run that type shit there. They got money, they just pay. Shut up and just pay him and shut the fuck up. That's what's going on there at Texas A&M. However, this is Texas A&M's first home game in 6 weeks. So take that as it is. First home game in 6 weeks. So I have a feeling A&M's going to win this one. Then we got number 25, South Carolina and Spitzer Rattler going to or at home to Missouri. Missouri is that team where they've lost a lot of games this year, but they've been in a lot of games as well. A lot of their games have come down to the wire. They literally lost a game because on the game-winning touchdown, the guy dropped the ball right before they entered the end zone in overtime. Like, you know what I mean? Shit like that has happened to them this season. But they have been there down to the wire. They took Georgia to the wire. They lost by 4 points to Georgia. Who does that? Nobody has other than Mizzou. So Mizzou has something up their sleeve, I think, this weekend. I'm not saying they're going to get this dub, but this is South Carolina's first time being ranked this season. They're number 25, and I feel like that number 25 ranking is going to get to their head a little bit. They're going to get punched in the mouth, and Mizzou's going to get that dub. Then we got number 21, North Carolina at home to Pittsburgh, who isn't ranked at all, who Desmond Howard picked to be in the college football playoff. Obviously, they're not going anywhere near the college football playoff. However, North Carolina, on that same token, I'm not sure how they're ranked. How is North Carolina ranked number 21? Okay, they're 6-1, I get that, but look at who they've played. Nobody's. Really. They've had a lot of close games, too. I see North Carolina still winning this one. They're at home. Other notable games, we got UCLA. They took their first loss last weekend. A tough one. They got Stanford. Stanford's 3-4. I'm pretty sure UCLA is going to get the drum on this one. Then we got number 19 Kentucky going up against number 3 Tennessee at Tennessee. I don't think Tennessee will be taking the goalpost down for this dub. I mean, Tennessee's probably going to win running away with this one. Kentucky, they've been disappointing college football-wise. Yeah, they're ranked number 19. I'm not saying they're disappointing in that aspect because that's pretty much a fucking miracle. But on that same token, I don't understand why they're still ranked because they've lost a lot of games. Was that 2 or 3 losses now? And they're about to take a 3rd or 4th loss. So, I don't know. The last game I got is number 10 Wake Forest at Louisville. Louisville is 4-3 on the season. I don't see them winning. Wake Forest is going to get this. But I do want to bring this up that Wake Forest is number 10 in the country. I can think of a number of Big Ten teams and say they're better than Wake Forest and know it. You know what I mean? Hell, Iowa, they can't even score touchdowns and they'd beat Wake Forest. Their defense would shut Wake Forest down. They wouldn't be able to score. Iowa would beat Wake Forest 3-2, 6-3, 9-2, 9-3. Literally. I'm just saying. It's fucking wild. I don't get it. IU's on a bye week, thank God. Purdue's not even in the votes for being in the top 25 anymore. Purdue fans have really shut up now. I'm pretty excited about this. It's very different rooting for Notre Dame this weekend, but I mean, it's all about the money, y'all. It's the luck of the Irish. It's Halloween. I mean, I can't wait. But thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. And I'll see you on the Inch 7 Overtime. Peace. Incarnate World, y'all. Look up Incarnate Word. Look them up. It's a college. Look them up.